Hello everyone, this is Jade from Polymath Library. I am coming with a follow-up to my first Sufjan video, which was really super spontaneous. I've just started this channel to do everything else, but as I said in the other video, I got the email that the lyric video had come out and it was a surprise, right? We didn't even know that Sufjan was releasing any new music, so I really had to stop everything I was doing. And since then, I feel like so much has happened, so I just wanted to give a little catch up on where we are, talk about some stuff, talk about how we're feeling because we have some bittersweet news. I mean, I don't even know how to categorize it. It's we'll talk about it. We'll get into it. Let me pull up my notes because I do forget what I like to say. Since my last video, we've had some updates. So we have another music video, Will Anybody Ever Love Me? And I think actually this was the text that I was trying to read in the visuals of what we had for the vinyl box, with the peep they showed us. Cool video. It's done by this artist Stephen Hawker, which I guess he also did Tanya, the artwork for that song. And one of the comments was like, "Oh, I think I see a Sun Came artwork there also." So I'm wondering if he's worked on other Sufjan stuff. Oh, okay. He also did Reflections. I was asked to create visualizers for the full album, using the artwork of Jessica Slavin. Go watch them wherever fine visualizers are sold. Okay, this guy's humor, it's kind of funny because, we'll get into it, but let's look at this. Well, this is actually a note from this Stephen Hawker, and Sufjan included these Instagram posts. Now, I first saw this one that said, "This took so long to paint. Sufjan and I spent 6 long days rolling this paint pattern across the canyon. The heat was brutal." I thought that was real until I was thinking about the video. I was like, wait a second. This is rendered. It's not real. And then you see that this is his little inside joke with himself is that he's pretending they are actually in these places. The hardest part of the shot was cutting perfect circles. We missed a left turn in Minot, which I was reading more comments. It's okay, I don't know anything about the Dakotas, so it might have been North or South Dakota. I think it's some indigenous thing there. I shouldn't talk about things I don't know about. Took a left turn in Minot and barely made it to the location in time to shoot at sunrise. I really wanted this shot to work. The team did a great job building the floor and the northern lights were amazing that night, but I don't know, Suf and I just couldn't agree on the POV. Okay, I like this guy. I don't know who he is, but he's cool. Okay, so before this, we're on Sufjan's Tumblr, which what has carried. How long has he had this Tumblr? I remember when it used to have different names. Before that, it had been 2 months since he posted anything. And the promos, once announced, it was there was some thank you. I thought the promos sounded a little bit PR-ish, but I was like, oh, whatever. It's Sufjan. He's just private, and I don't need to hear from him because we are getting the album and 40 essays, right? So I was I didn't think too much about it. And it's written from his point of view. You can listen to my new album early. By the way, did anybody go to one of the international dates to the listening party? Because I think, the North American one hasn't happened yet. I'd love, please comment if you did, how it was. what the experience was like. Did you get a poster? Did you get any other merch? Did you buy a copy for yourself? So lucky that you got to go if you did. I mean, they had a lot of dates. Like, they couldn't make it everywhere. I think that's a lot of planning to get this set up. But yeah, North America, your dates are coming. And then, okay, so we had this promo. Then, how long ago was this? 1 week ago, we had this. So, you know, we still, like, this is, just sounds like, you know, everything is fine. Here's a new single from my album, Javelin. Thank you. He keeps saying thank you. Like, that's what I'm trying to practice more these days, also, is just gratitude. Anyway, quick background on the video. The artist took elements from art that Sufjan had created and rendered it in a really wild CGI fantasy landscapes that he created. He sent me the notes about his process. To be honest, I got a little bit lost in this, but I think I would like to watch the video again and then read this. But it's really cool. Oh God, I need to stop. It's really cool how he got his inspiration. He said he got some inspiration from Carrie and Lowell, Athena, goddess of wisdom, craft, warfare. She could make sense of my warring emotions. Obsessing over one memory. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about obsessing over one memory. And how it's kind of like, okay, I've processed this a little bit more now because it was a little bit too deep for me to just read quickly and repeat what was said. But basically, I think the inspiration came from, he imagined you wake up in someone else's consciousness and then you kind of get to know the landscape and you get to know them on this like really, really personal level because you're in their subconscious. And then things get a little bit weird. Okay, but definitely read that. You gotta mix it up for the chorus. Yeah, I don't have like a strong analysis on this right now, but it's kind of a cool concept to think about, like what if you woke up in someone's consciousness, which I think I'm gonna watch the video again with this perspective in mind and then go and read his comments again. Okay, so then we get this. So I think I first saw it like Asthmatic Kitty posted it, but here's our boy Sufjan, either in a chair or a wheelchair, but in a rehab facility. I don't want to talk about this too much because I think it's so personal to him. And he was so, I don't know, the word's not kind, maybe generous to even share this with us. Because I know he is so private. We know almost nothing. I mean, we know, okay, I feel like he shares like nothing and then he'll share the most personal stuff, like his relationship with his mother, like how much more personal can you get from that than that. But yeah, so basically he has I don't know how it works, a rare autoimmune disorder. My hands, arms, and legs were numb and tingling, and I had no strength, no feeling, no mobility. My brother drove me to the ER, and after a series of tests, MRIs, EMGs, CAT scans, X-rays, spinal taps, Jesus, okay, echocardiograms. That's a lot of tests. The neurologist diagnosed me with an autoimmune disorder called Guillain-Barré syndrome. Luckily, thank God there are treatments for this. They administer immunohemoglobin infusions, that's blood, right? For 5 days. And prayed that the disease doesn't spread to the lungs, heart, and brain. Very scary, but it worked. I spent about 2 weeks in med surgery, stuck in a bed, while my doctors did all the things to keep me alive and stabilize my condition. I owe them my life. On September 8th, I was transferred to acute rehab where I am now undergoing intensive physical therapy, occupational therapy, strength building to get my body back in shape and to learn to walk again. I'll keep you posted as I progress. Sufjan, you don't have to. We're just sending you like all the love, light, healing vibes. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers. And a huge shout out to all the incredible caretakers of the world working night and day to help us heal. They are living saints. Be well, be joyful, stay sane, stay safe. I love you. Yours truly from a wheelchair, XOXO, Sufjan Stevens. quick update about my life, okay? And then it's like the most casual opening goes into like the most intense update that never could expect. So yeah, I don't want to dwell too much on this. I don't want to like catastrophize, whatever, you know. I just want to talk about it for a second and just like acknowledge it and really just send Sufjan all the love in the world, because he's, you know, helped me infinite amounts through my adolescence. Like, you can't like ask for, I mean, no greater gift than the music we had as teenagers to get us through that time, I think. So yeah, this is Sufjan. Sufjan, we love you. I just wanted his words to speak for himself, but just to update, because this is like, I'm just happy he's okay. But anyway, okay. He's then posting more. I didn't check his Instagram to see if he also, usually they like cross post this. Now we're getting back to the weird shit, because this, I feel like for so long I tried to like emulate how he posts on social media, on my social medias, and I think I just alienated everyone in the process, because only Sufjan can do this. Okay, quick glimpse of hospital swag and weird shit people send me. Wet wipes and pee buckets are indispensable BFFs. Water in, urine out is key to healthy kidneys. Okay, we're getting some good health advice. I'm sure he's learning a lot at the hospital, how to be healthy and take care of yourself. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that helps protect your cells against the effects of free radicals. Okay, influencer, like I read this and I was like, oh, damn, I need to go buy some vitamin C. And GBS merch is apparently a thing. I'm a proud grandma of an awesome warrior. Guillain-Barré syndrome awareness. Okay, I don't want to talk about the other stuff in this post, but I can just say, Whitney says, I believe the children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Sending you peace, comfort, and joy. Much love from the wheelchair. XOXOXO Sufjan. You know what? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's just move it along here. AMPRA, Advocacy and News. National Rehabilitation Awareness Week. Let me get some motivational posts, because Sufjan is nothing but motivational. Baby steps. I wonder if this is a what about Bob reference? Probably not. You can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. Let's heal and move and improve together. Heal and move and improve together. Pray for peace and joy and strength. It's National Rehabilitation Awareness Week. At least I got the timing right. Stay positive. I love you. Sufjan, we love you. Okay. And then posted 1 hour ago. Are we going to be in like a Sufjan Tumblr era? Because yeah, I would not be mad about that. Musings from the hospital bed. Musings from the wheelchair. Happy National Rehab Awareness Month. XOXO Emma. So many things could have led to this. Does she know someone in the hospital with him? Does she know Sufjan? And why sign a magazine advertisement of herself? I mean, she also XOXO. Okay. I think I know what happened probably. He's going back in my mind of all the posts on Sufjan's Tumblr. By the way, can we go to the archive? Does he have an archive? I used to do this all the time just to see people archive. Okay, I'll press enter in a second. Probably he just wrote this, right? Here we go. Okay. Because there's nothing normal about any of these posts. And that's why I was like, God loves me, and there's nothing I can do about it. This was a year ago. Hang in there. Some plans. Change the world. One act of kindness at a time. Oh my god. What is that card? Oh, it was Year of the Tiger. And what was he reading? Susan Sontag. Okay. Tempest. Oh. And the Prophet. Okay, you know what? One day I will have a room of keyboards that's like, stay positive. Okay, that guitar, that's hilarious. Oh, here's from that same book he was reading. Okay, death equals being completely inside one's own head. Life equals the world. Okay, Susan. Okay, my mouse is starting to lag, so it might be... Okay, that reminds me of like Mother Mary. Oh. But no, I want to go like... Oh, can we... Month. Here we go. Yes. Okay, 11 years ago. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Is this like the... Oh, it was the Christmas era. Okay. The video, the Christmas video where it's like a horror film with Santa Claus. Let's do September again in 2013. What happens at Grandma's stays at Grandma's. A lot of motifs here. Grandma's favorite warrior. Invisible nasties. No thinking, have fun. Okay, mantra. No thinking, have fun. You know what? 2000. I was watching a Tumblr and it was like Tumblr aesthetics party of 2014. And I was watching it on TikTok. They were having Tumblr parties and the 2014 of 2014. And I was like, yeah, but this looks kind of off. And then I saw one that was Tumblr 2013. I was like, oh, yes. That is my aesthetic. That was my time. He was like, okay, just the weirdest stuff. The most random. I felt like he was on the old internet. I feel like he was on the internet of the 90s. Oh, was this before we knew he was creating a ballet? Postscript, what is the ballet music? As we have seen in the course of the short survey. Vivaldi, the essentials of good ballet music. Rhythm and color, melody. I would say his has all of that. One time, around this time, an antiquated genre. Okay, I flew from Portland to New York to see Everywhere We Go with Justin Peck. And in my naive little brain, I thought Sufjan would be there on a Wednesday afternoon. It was beautiful though. And I saw After the Rain performed with a violin or cello and the piano. I saw these two guys do it. Yeah. It was just like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's this song, Arvo Par. I don't know. Hey, I was right. Arvo Part. Seriously, just go watch it. It's beautiful. And then they did one on top of a roof at like sunrise. Yeah. Like, these are the kind of things that changed me. And it's the kind of things I never would have discovered without Sufjan. I never would have... I mean, I had gone to New York maybe once or twice by myself before that, or like once with my grandmother when I was 15, then once by myself to meet a Tumblr friend. And it's because I really love New York. I really wanted to see New York. And then this time, for like a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday or something, I just got a ticket. I was like, I have to see this ballet. And this is the thing, like, I was just watching Brittany Broski, her video, I Will Not Stand for Any More Beyonce Slander, and how she's just talking about how different artists mean so much to her, and in different ways, and it's like, Sufjan has been this just power in my life. His art has been this. Okay, so we've gone quite far. We are back here. It's getting darker. Happy equinox today, right? Today is the first day of autumn. Thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to, yeah. Oh, what I was gonna say is I did some girl math because we're not getting a tour. I mean, I don't mind at all. I don't give a fuck. Can I say that? I don't give a about a tour. I'm so happy that Sufjan is okay. I mean, he's not like okay because, you know, he has a lot of hard work in front of him, but he's like alive and functioning. He just is learning how to walk, right? So I don't care about the tour. But girl math, I didn't want to order the vinyl now because even though I really want this like sea ocean one, the sea foam, whatever it's called, I need that. Didn't want to order it because it's shipping from the UK, and shipping is like $20. Like the vinyl is reasonably priced. But then with the shipping I was like, But because I won't be spending money on plane tickets and accommodations and travel accommodations and concert tickets anytime in the near future, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it now. So yeah, if you were also debating on whether to get like a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or the backpack they just released or the vinyl, I would just say do it because, you know, let's eat what we're given. let's do that. Okay, so I am signing off now. Thank you so much for listening. Love and light and be well. I hope this finds you well. I hope you have a great first day of fall. And this, again, I repeat, this is not a Sufjan channel. However, it is, I guess, because it's my channel. No, it's just talking about it. I also bought Doja Cat's album today. Maybe I'll talk about that. It's not a music review channel either. Still working on my Van Gogh podcast, so stick around for that. I will see you guys. Feel free to like subscribe. I'd love to make some YouTube friends if you have a channel also. Okay, that's all from me. Have a great weekend. And yes, be well. Love and light.